nice to have you, man.
Hey, man.
Everything
Long
cool
time.
with you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just popped down the road here. You know, this ain't that far from my house. I just popped down, and
that's good.
Here we are.
It's a long ride from Chile, though. You know?
Yeah, I just got in from there. I had a good time there, though, Santiago. I like that town there. We did 2 concerts down there. I taped like a DVD, did a sort of recording with some really great Chilean musicians down there.
Wow.
You know, so it's really nice.
Good. Did we get a chance to see that at some point?
We're going to see it. Oh, yeah. You're definitely going to see it. You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, there's a great bass player down there. His name is Christian Galvez, like 29, 30 years old. One of these kind of guys down there that just sort of can't leave Santiago, but like killing. You know, so I'm actually going to get him out. I'm encouraging him to leave.
Just for a minute.
Yeah, come
just
out.
Go just check some things out, then
You know,
go back to Santiago.
get all the American bass players to hate you for at least a week. You know, they'll put out the hit squad if you stay 2 weeks. It's good.
Well, hopefully he'll take your invitation. I mean,
Yeah, he's
Stanley
good.
Clarke's going to invite me to go play bass somewhere, and
That's
I'm a
right.
bass player. I'm probably going to go.
That's right.
So you're going to do an acoustic jazz bass record, which is very cool.
Yeah.
And you're going to be running a record company. How about that?
Yeah, it's going to be nice. You know, it's nice to make my own records. So it'll be definitely an avenue for that, and also for some other folks that want to make records, and I can help them out. So that'll be nice. You know?
And this climate too. I mean, it's just we got to keep this stuff alive, man.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I have a real sort of a positive look at use the word climate. I mean, yeah, it's because right now, because technology is so strong and it has really empowered so many people to be able to make music. I think that's the only thing that's different about now and say the 70s, when I was sort of cutting my teeth at this stuff, is in the 70s, to make an album was really a difficult thing. You had to get a record company to like you. They had to like you, then you have to go through the signing process and then actually make the record, which was kind of in some ways a pain too, because you get in a car, just to do a bass overdub. I remember it. I used to have to get up, get in a car, call an engineer, get him out of the bed, negotiate a price with him, negotiate a price with the studio, and you get down there, and from the point that you realize you want to do a bass overdub, obviously you've had a musical nugget there too. So by the time you actually get to the studio, I mean, that nugget morphs into something else. The thing I like about now is I can get up with that same desire to do bass overdub, walk a couple steps, and bam, it's right there, So that's cool.
There's some really amazing music being created right now.
Absolutely.
There really is. You just have to want to go find it, because it's still out there.
Yeah.
And you just have to be vigilant.
Exactly.
And you can't just rely on radio to try and introduce you to music that's valid.
Yeah.
I think that's what's the most important thing for the consumer to think about.
It's really cool now because the technology has empowered so many people. There's really I feel a real partition between the artists making records and then the commerce. It's a much deeper thing now. When I was back in the 70s, everyone that made a record was going to get a shot at either play it on the radio, or someone was going to promote the record, or there'll be some magazine article about it. But nowadays, there's a bunch of guys making records, and the records, they make them in their house, and they sit on their dining room table, and that's it. And that's cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
it's all right. Why not?
You dabble. You're blessed to be able to do a lot of different things.
I love scoring.
Yes.
I really, when I'm doing certain types of movies that I get a chance to write for orchestral stuff, and I get a chance to conduct orchestras and all that. I mean, I feel there's a certain, I feel complete as a musician. I mean, I love playing the bass. I love writing music and all that, but there's something really nice to me, and it feels really old for me to, spend a night writing music down. I'm really into the paper and the pen and the whole bit. Now the computer's there, and I use that too, but I don't discard the paper and the pencil.
There's that organic experience.
Yeah, there's some things I can actually write faster with paper than have to set up a computer and all that. And then I love going in front of an orchestra, with a baton. I don't use a real baton. I like to use a pencil. I'm kind of that kind of guy. And I love conducting orchestras. I get a kick out of it. It's one of the biggest thrills. I read somewhere that was one of like the 25
hippest things to be able to do.
Hippest things to be able to do.
An astronaut, a conductor.
I tell you, man, to write some music, stand in front of 120 pieces and bring your hand up like this and go, boom. There's nothing like it, man. You got to do it. If I ever have a session and you're in the area, I'll give you a B-flat chord, man. Put your hand up, boom. And man, you may give up sex.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's cool, but it ain't that cool. That's right.
All right, man. This has been fun. Let me, well, man, I can sit here all night, but I know you got things you got to do. So I just want to say that on behalf of all of us out there who wish we could just even carry a tune in a bucket, man, you've been kicking our ass for a long time.
I got some more to go, too.
I know you do. Much love and respect, Stanley.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Cool.